Third video of the day. What's going on, everyone? It's Apollo here from Down, Down, Up, Up. How's everybody doing? If you see my other videos today, you know what this is all about. It's now time for my predictions for the Royal Rumble 2018, Philadelphia. Haven't seen a Royal Rumble pay-per-view here since 2015. We know what happened. And it turns out I picked a really lucky time to do this. I was going to film this a little bit earlier, right when Cultaholic predictions came out. Check out Cultaholic if you haven't already. They're doing wonderful. Check out their deal on clutch chairs as well if you have the time. And they miss these. They don't usually predict pre-shows or kickoffs, as they're now called, unless there's a little joke to it, like Ryder Mojo for Clash of Champions. Yeah. But WWE today, I believe it's just been today, Friday, January 26th, have announced 3 matches for the Royal Rumble kickoff. Oh, goody. And I know all of them by heart. I have takeover predictions right here for Cultaholic. I forgot to mention the NXT that Cultaholic had along with mine. Sam Shredder Driver has Velveteen Dream, Authors of Pain, Shayna Baszler, Aleister Black, and Almas. Mine match up perfectly with his, which is strangely enough. Jack has Velveteen Dream, Undisputed Era, Ember Moon, Aleister Black, and Almas. Jack and Sam only differ on 2. Now, hopefully I'll get all of Cultaholics here for the Royal Rumble. Apologies if I forget. Check out their videos. They're doing great, as I said. Awesome people. I'm so glad they are still on YouTube. Anyway, as I said, they missed these 3 kickoff matches. Number 1, it is a cruiserweight tag team match. Like we haven't seen enough of those. I didn't even plan that. We have on one side the Masked people. Great. I'll see y'all later. No, I'm kidding. We have Kalisto, Lince Dorado, and Grand Metalik. I believe those are the 3. Taking on TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, and Drew Gulak? I think I'm right. I might be wrong. Anyway, it's the Cruiserweight faces in the masks versus the heels, the ones not in the masks. On the pre-show of the Royal Rumble, I don't see any surprises happening here. I'm going to go for the faces of this match, Kalisto, Lince Dorado, and Grand Metalik. Should be just a cute little match going on for a few minutes. I don't believe I've ever seen any cruiserweights in this era win on the kickoff that are heel in any kind of non-title tag match. Every time there's been a kickoff with cruiserweight tag action, I don't remember any heels winning. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. So I'm going to go with the faces here. Next up, we have a rematch from this past Monday night on Raw. It is the Club, Luke Gallows, and Carl Anderson. Too sweet me. Yeah, wasn't that nice? Taking on the Revival, who seriously need to be revived after that quick match on Monday. I understand that it was the whole Legends deal, and I understand why the Club won. But I don't understand why it was so quick. I was hoping it would at least be a good match. Hopefully this one will be better, which is why I am taking the Revival. I see the Revival winning this match. Please let the Revival win this match. Please. Okay. And the third match on the kickoff show is a title match. Ironically, a title that was supposed to be defended in its tournament finals. Bobby Roode is defending the United States Championship this Sunday on the kickoff. It's okay. Hopefully he'll be in the Rumble. We'll see. In an open challenge. Okay then. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Is it going to be Dolph Ziggler? It could be Dolph Ziggler. I don't know who it's going to be. That's not what I'm predicting here. It could be anyone. I love open challenges. They're fun. Even when it could be disappointing. But it's okay. It could be Ty Dillinger. We could see Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. It could be Baron Corbin, and I could cry for a bit and then get used to it. I'm actually a fan of Baron Corbin. Just a little joke. Comedy. Even though it's bad comedy in some cases. I tried so hard. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Sorry. So I see Bobby Roode keeping the championship, though he just won it. He just won it. Don't tell me he's gonna lose it on a kickoff. No, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. So that is my predictions for the kickoff. On to the main show, which I'm surprised has all of these matches. Remember last year and the year before? Have there been only like 6? Okay, no, like 4, 5, including the Rumbles? Yeah, I swear, for 2017 and 2016, the main card had only 5 matches each. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I remember. So here we've got, I believe, 6 matches, and 2 of them are Royal Rumbles on the main card. All right, let's go. So the first match, predictions here: the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. It is the Usos, one of my favorite teams, taking on American Alpha version 2, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable in a 2 out of 3 falls match. If for some reason the Royal Rumbles are bad, I guess I wouldn't put it past them, would I? We've seen what they do to that match and ruin my happiness and yours. This might be match of the night. It might just be. The Usos have held it since October, when they got it back from New Day and Hell in a Cell, temporarily ending the feud, I believe. At least the heel-face feud. But I think after that time, I did pick the Usos and they did keep the titles at Clash of Champions. Benjamin and Gable need something here. They need like a rebirth. They need something. And I think Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable are finally going to win the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Sadly, I also think that little incident with Jey Uso might have a factor to this match. I'm talking about outside of WWE. No disrespect, it's not even my business. It's not a lot of our business, but you never know what goes on with the decisions, right? At least not all the time. So I'm seeing new champions in our future, and hopefully it won't get boring. Please? They're great wrestlers. Just let them be great wrestlers, not whiners. And that is my predictions for that. Moving on. We have the Raw Tag Team Championship. Sorry, I guess I forgot to say again. For the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship, Adam Pacitti has picked Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Ross has picked the Usos. Differences here, and they have differences for the Raw Tag Team Championships too. It is Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan, the Raw Tag Team Champions, taking on The Bar, Sheamus, and Cesaro. Boom. I think The Bar are going to win the titles back, which is kind of ironic because this is the pay-per-view where they lost their first titles together last year on the kickoff against Gallows and Anderson. Funny enough, I think this is where they're going to do it. They're going to win the titles for a 4th time, I believe. I believe it's Cesaro's 5th if they win it because of the little hit by Seth Rollins on Raw to Jason Jordan. Now, I'm not saying Jason Jordan is officially going to turn heel here. I just think there's going to be some more miscommunication. I feel like this is going to be a replay of SummerSlam last year. We are going to see new Raw Tag Team Champions on Raw and Tag Team Champions on SmackDown. I see it. Mainly because, and I'll just throw this out now, I do not see any of the world titles changing hands. Especially now that Kevin Owens might not compete in the match. Which I think I'm getting into right now. After I will reveal that Ross has picked The Bar, Pacitti has picked Seth Rollins and Jason Jordan. Differences. They have both agreed with myself, though. I do not see either of the world championships changing hands. AJ Styles is going to stay the WWE champion, in my opinion. He did win it in just November. I can't see him losing it here, unlike last year where he lost it to John Big Boy Cena. Kevin and Sammy are great. Stop calling them Cammy. I don't like to turn off the TV when I'm watching SmackDown. It is a little bit silly, though. But like I said, I believe AJ is going to keep the championship. There might be a big match with him at WrestleMania that everyone wants to see, including AJ versus somebody who might win the Royal Rumble. Don't know, but I see AJ Styles keeping the championship. We'll see what goes on with the whole Owen Sami Zayn feud with Shane and AJ and Daniel Bryan. I don't know. It could go on for another 6 decades for all I know. And the Universal Championship, there's no way Brock Lesnar's losing the championship, in my opinion. But what if he does? What if he does? What if Braun Strowman finally gets what he deserves? What if Kane wins it? How weird that would be. It would just be such a surprise. Brock Lesnar has never been pinned or submitted at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. He's only lost in the Royal Rumbles themselves, and I can't see Brock Lesnar losing the title here, especially since we're getting close to WrestleMania, where it will most likely be Brock Lesnar versus a very large, big dog, Michael Cole's favorite. So I see Brock keeping it. Kane most likely will take the fall. I just hate to see Braun not win it again, you know? Braun's great. Braun has been so much fun. Yeah, a little down on that, but hopefully the match will be great. I'm not trying to be that depressing. I hope the match is going to be awesome. Break some tables, have some fun. Break the ring for all I care, but no, because we've got some Royal Rumbles later. Although they might start the show with the Women's Royal Rumble, I'm not sure. One thing I'm worried about, though, is that Stephanie McMahon is going to be on commentary. Yeah, Stephanie, it's definitely about the women who are competing. It's not about you, right? That's why you have to come out and do commentary for the match, and possibly come in the match, and oh my goodness, you know, I never really had this much, I'm not going to say hatred or anger, just frustration and boredom with where WWE and Stephanie McMahon need to shove them and her into everything. Oh, I guess on the plus side, if bad things happen, I get to watch everyone on YouTube complain about it, and that's fun, including myself. And also Maria Menounos, I think, is doing commentary for it. I don't really have anything against that, but Stephanie, oh, good Lord. Help us all. So, the Women's Royal Rumble. It's finally happening. Please, 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 be good. Be good. And even though Ronda Rousey has said that she's going to film a movie, she could still just show up. Asuka could just win the whole thing. A big surprise otherwise could happen, like Becky Lynch. Just throwing out a name there. There's lots of other people. There's surprise returns. I really want Caitlyn to be in it. Caitlyn, please come back. I'm actually a big fan. Oh my god, a lot of people just looked at AJ Lee and everything. I just thought Caitlyn was such a good character. WWE shouldn't do as much with her as I'd hoped, and then she left for understandable reasons, though. She does lots of other things. So, I don't know. Adam Pacitti has gone for Nia Jax. He's taken a big gamble on that, while Ross has gone for Ronda Rousey. It's hard to narrow it down to one. Do you guys mind if I narrow my predictions down to 3 for the Rumbles? You do? Thanks, guys. You're awesome. Hug it in. Hug it in. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to throw Ronda Rousey and Asuka in the pot. I don't think Nia Jax is gonna win. So, for my third choice, I'm not gonna pick Becky Lynch. I'm just gonna say other surprise. Caitlyn? It could just be a complete surprise for all we know. It could. Otherwise, I'll stick with that. A surprise entry. Asuka, Ronda Rousey. Those are the top 3 right there for lots of reasons. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte has been rumored for a while now. Asuka just winning the Rumble, staying undefeated, going to WrestleMania is a good thing, even though she's lost the Battle Royal in the past. I don't want WWE to go crazy saying, oh, she's eliminated, the streak is over, Asuka's lost a match. No, that's not losing a match. You don't lose in the Royal Rumble. You either win or you just walk to the back thinking, oh, I was so close to winning. At least I didn't get pinned or anything. I just, I fell out. I got out. I got thrown out. Dang. Better luck next year. Anyway, I know this video is a little longer than others, but it's the Royal Rumble because I just noticed the time on it. Now for the men's Royal Rumble in Philadelphia. Oh, the flashbacks. Oh no. Oh no, please don't eliminate Daniel Bryan. No! We waited so long to see him. No! And the boos. Oh, those horrible boos. I am very overdramatic on this channel because it's really fun. Thank you all for watching. My reactions to 2015 just played out there. Oh boy. If you guys don't mind, I'll pick another 3 right here. Roman Reigns, who lost the Intercontinental Championship to The Miz. Congrats, Miz! 8 times! You gorgeous human being. Please keep doing what you're doing and entertaining me. And it seems like Roman could just win, and that could just happen again. And if it does, I hope it's not the main event then. Maybe the women's will be the main event. Could happen. I'm not going to pick John Cena. I don't think they're going to do that. He did get beat up by Elias this week. If Cena wins, he ties Austin. Do you really need to give that to John Cena? I don't really have anything against John Cena anymore. It's just, I don't see that happening. I don't see John Cena winning. So, I'm not going to put Cena on my top 3. Just want to establish that. Discuss that a little bit. I would love to, and I think I'm going to put Shinsuke Nakamura on my list of 3. I have faith. I still have faith. You guys know what you did wrong last year with Shinsuke Nakamura. A lot of things. If you guys remember, I actually had a very bad reaction to Nakamura debuting on SmackDown because I actually didn't have any faith at the time. Sadly, I was right. And at first I thought I was just being negative. But then time answered my question for me. Even though I still love Jinder Mahal, I'm a big Jinder Mahal fan still. I know some of you guys still might hold that over me, but I can't help it. I love Jinder Mahal. I think he's awesome. It's just been fun rooting for him, and then mainly because I know a few people who don't like it, and the reactions are really funny. So, opinion. Everyone has their opinion, their perspectives, their preferences. That's what makes us different, and that's how we continue to collaborate, consultate with each other in this world, and team up. So let's go. So Roman Reigns, Shinsuke Nakamura, the third man I'm going to put on this list. Because Pachidi's had Nakamura, Ross has Reigns. If there's a third guy to win this Royal Rumble, and you might call me crazy for doing it, but I'm confident enough that I might have it down to either Reigns or Nakamura here already, even though there's so many other guys that could somehow do it. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins if he's in it, for all we know. Randy Orton if he could somehow pull that again. I don't know, Baron Corbin. There's other names. There's other names floating around. Kurt Angle for all we know. I don't know. Triple H. I don't know. But I'm going to go on the biggest limb here because for some reason this has just become such a big rumor now. I don't know why. And as I said, I'm taking a chance on it because I've already picked Roman and Nakamura. I think it might be one of the two. But if it's not, Dolph Ziggler. Stop laughing and put the food down, please. Dolph Ziggler. It's just been rumored that he's going to be used. He's finally going to be used and win the Royal Rumble. How weird would that be? And it probably won't happen. He probably won't even be in it. But it's just a prediction, that's all. As I said, we all have our wonderful opinions. And that's it. That's it for my predictions. If you've made it this far without skipping through the video, I condole you, you wonderful person. Thank you for watching my predictions for the WWE Royal Rumble. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me your predictions. Tell me who do you think's going to do it? Who's going all the way? We're going to find out this Sunday. And check out Cultaholic. Check out their deal on clutch chairs. They are comfy. They're pretty comfy chairs. And I will see you all Sunday for my NXT TakeOver reactions and Monday for my Royal Rumble reactions. Remember, mine aren't to the show. It's just my reaction and review for the show. Sorry, I know. But, again, entertainment. That's what I'm all about on my budget and my time. So, thank you all so much for watching again. Let's just hope it's going to be a good weekend, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Keep it real. We'll see where this goes.